Bangura, and you'll be hearing a lot about Daniel Bangura tonight.
Goodness, yes.
He leads the nation, not the state of Ohio, but the nation in rushing yards. He's approaching 3,000 yards for the season. Bangura cuts right. Now he's got a seam. It's a 35-40. Cuts back to the sideline, 45-50. Still going. He may go all the way. 80 yards for a touchdown. No flags. Daniel Bangura with the first run of the day, and it's a 80-yard touchdown. Lipsy gives to Bangura, up the gut, touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run for Daniel Bangura. That is his third of the night, if my math is...
That is accurate.
How do you guys put an exclamation point on the season, man? Way to cap it off, man. You guys did it with class, you did it with dignity, just like Coach Smith said. And I'm proud of y'all, man. That's all I want to tell y'all, man. Hey, now it's time to go to work for real, right? It's the work time now. Hey, congratulations, fellas.
Very proud of you guys as well. Now is the time for us to really show our maturity. We have to have the best week of practice ever in the history of this game that we love. I mean, we got to come ready, focused, and just 100% the whole week, all right?
Congratulations, fellas. I tip my cap to you. It's the same thing that I already thought y'all was going to do this, so I expected it. But we've been in this spot 3 years in a row. I'm definitely not going to poo-poo any party. I'm excited for y'all, man. Congratulations, 3 years in a row. The Waterford awaits us. #1 team in our division, in the region. So we might as well take them out early, so we can go ahead and get it done, right? Yes, sir. I told you I love you. All right. Tomorrow we go back to work, and we really got to work hard. All right, good job, guys.
I love you guys.
Mid-State League champions. Mid-State League champions. 3 times in a row, Mid-State League champions. Yes, you are listening to the Mid-State League Weekly, covering Harvest Preparatory School athletics, and I'll be taking you around the Mid-State League. Hello, my name is Willie Stimage. Today is Sunday, October the 30th, 2016. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, you can follow me on Twitter at MSL Weekly, and you can also tweet the show with your questions. You can follow me on Instagram at Willie Stimage Photography, or on Facebook.com/Willie'sPicks, or you can drop me an email at mslweekly@gmail.com. That's mslweekly@gmail.com. Hey, we're going to dive right into it. We ain't messing around today. We got a lot to cover. First segment is all about Harvest Prep. Mid-State League champions, Warriors, you know. Second segment, we're going to recap, go around the league. Not much to talk about this past week. Most of the teams are finished for this football season, volleyball and soccer. I don't think no Mid-State team leagues are left. And our third segment, we'll be giving you updates and announcements from around the league. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Willie Stimage. Let me start out with my opening statements here. Is this football team for real? I asked you this last week. Man, they're putting up some massive numbers, massive stats. And then again, how far will this team go? They made the playoffs. We're back in the playoffs again. And either we're champions or bust, one or the other. But this team is looking pretty good. So I'm not going to pull the plug on them yet. There's still hope. They're still in there. They made it. So, my hat's off to them. Harvest Prep is a scrappy bunch. They are physical. They are really athletic. And I'm just sitting on the sideline watching those guys. It's really impressive. Yes, let's just get right into the game here. Saturday, October 29th. Harvest Prep 69, Fairfield Christian 10. Pretty lopsided contest here. I don't think Fairfield Christian never faced a giant or opponent like Harvest Prep, and the score really indicated. And I must say that Harvest Prep has to cut down on some of the penalties. I don't know what's going on the field. I know there was a lot of penalty flags laying on the grass there. And so you basically just, cut out on the penalties and just go through your reads, do your drills, do everything on point, and we can afford to have those kind of penalties next week. Don't know the opponent. I know the game is Saturday at 7 p.m., so I think it's November the 5th, the first Saturday in November. So let's just get right down to it here. Daniel Ben-Gura, the tailback Harvest Prep, ran again for 384 yards on 15 carries, and he had 5 touchdowns, returning the interception for the 6th score, and Harvest Prep clinched a playoff spot with a win over host Fairfield Christian by the score of 69-10. Some of your scoring highlights here. First quarter, Daniel Ben-Gura, 80-yard run. The kick did not make it there with 11:43 to go in the first quarter. This was the first play from scrimmage, so he actually ran that in from scrimmage. The first play, the play. And the score was 6-0 with 11 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first. This was that first quarter was almost an hour. There's so many penalty flags. The clock never ran. The clock just kept stopping. But it is what it is. Again, there was a bad snap over the head of the quarterback, which led to a safety, and that score was 6-2. And then next play, Harvest Prep, Antoine Reynolds ran a 55-yard run with 7 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the first quarter, which made the score 14-2. And then I think Daniel Ben-Gura scored the extra point, which made it 14-2. Then Daniel Ben-Gura came back with a 61-yard run with 5:13 to go in the first quarter, which made it 21-2. And that took us to the end of the first quarter. With that score was 21-2. Beginning the second quarter, Daniel Ben-Gura, 6-yard run. Jose Garcia with the kick. With 10 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the second, score was 28-2. And then Isaiah Mullins came back with a 3-yard pass from Jamal Lipsey. Jose Garcia's kick was good with 7 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Score was 35-2. Ben-Gura came back with a 40-yard run in the second quarter with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. That score was 41-2. And then Ben-Gura came back with a 40-yard run with a 40-yard interception. It was a pick six. He ran it, took it to the house with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. That score was 48-2. And Jamal Lipsey with a 4-yard run. Garcia with the kick with 1 minute and 43 to go in the second quarter. Score was 54-2 Harvest Prep. And that took us to halftime of that particular contest. Coming out of the third quarter, Daniel Ben-Gura, 13-yard run. Garcia with the kick with 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Score was 62-3 Harvest Prep. And Fairfield Christian finally got on the board. Isaac Nair with a 90-yard kickoff return. Logan Roker from Caleb London Hall in the third quarter. That made it 62-10. And then to cap things off on the second unit, Nick Tyree Martin with a 4-yard run. Garcia with the kick in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, to ice the game 68-10, which was your final. Some of your team stats here. Total yards, Harvest Prep 591. and Fairfield Christian 95. First downs for yards, Harvest Prep 34 for 524. Fairfield Christian 12 for a -7. Average yards per rush, Harvest Prep 15.41. Fairfield Christian is a -58. Wow, they're going backwards. Completion attempts, 4-6. Harvest Prep 729, and 2 picks for Fairfield Christian. Completion percentage, Harvest Prep 66.67. Fairfield Christian 24.14. Some of your personal stats here. Harvest Prep, Jamal Lipsey, 6 attempts, 4 completions, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. Let's see here. Daniel Bengura, 15 rushes, 384 yards, 5 touchdowns. They average 25.6 yards a carry. And for Fairfield Christian, Caleb London Hall, 29 attempts, 7 completions, a total of 102 yards. He had 2 picks, and he averaged 24.14 yards here, percentage. Yeah, and those are your game stats here. And for your Warrior champions this week, I'd just say they all are champions. From Rashawn Harris, James McDonald, Terry McPherson, Daquan Owens-Johnson, Nigel Jackson, Gabe Pierce, Khalil Jackson, Earl Grant, Isaiah Grisby, Antoine Reynolds, Mikael Goins, London Price, Zion Bangura, Jamal Lipsey, Savon Mitchell, Daniel Bangura, and Jose Garcia, Isaiah Mullen, and all of the Harvest Prep Warriors. It was a team effort in this game, and I love it. I love the way these guys play. I love the way they play together. Team effort. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to just recap you on the other Mid-State League football teams and their scores for this week. This is the Mid-State League Weekly. I'm Willie Stimage. Okay, we're back, people. Thank you guys for jumping back on board. Let's get right into it. Okay, Friday, October 28th, Whitehall defeated Fisher Catholic 44-6. Whitehall, amazed 536 total yards en route to a blowout victory over Fisher Catholic. In a non-league game, Sarar Muhammad rushed for 120 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Deshaunte Vaughn passed for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns as the Rams of Whitehall defeated Fisher to just 8 total yards. I mean, they just held those guys for 8 total yards. Wow. In the summary here, it's just it is what it is. I mean, it was all Fisher Catholic, and let me just find out who our leading rusher was. See, leading rusher here, they don't even indicate it, but the total yards, Whitehall had 506 total yards. Fisher Catholic only had 8. And first downs, Whitehall had 14. Fisher Catholic had 6. Rushes per yard, Fisher Catholic 3 for 30. Whitehall 35 for 286. And Muhammad was your lead rusher. Let me give you his numbers here. Whitehall, Deshaun Vaughn, 12 attempts, 9 completions, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Deshaun Vaughn had 7 attempt rushes, 42 yards, no touchdown. And Sirar Muhammad had 15 rushes for 120 yards. The longest was 60 yards, and he had 4 touchdowns. Receiving, Romero Bird had 3 receptions, 105 yards. His longest catch was 50 yards, and he had 1 touchdown. And those are your updates for Whitehall and Fisher Catholic. Moving right along, Millersport captured their first victory over Grove City Christian, 26-20. And Worthington Christian defeated Burn Union, 31-23. And those are your football scores for Friday. Some of your district volleyball and soccer. OSHA Girls State Soccer District, Thursday, Worthington Christian 5, Fairbanks 2. Fairbanks, Phillips Ocean had 1 goal, 2 points. Wanamaker had 12 saves. For Worthington Christian, Todd Rakes had 1 goal, 2 points. Rienstadt had 3 goals, 6 points. And Bowers had 6 saves. Saturday, Columbus Academy 3, Worthington Christian 2. And I think Worthington Christian was eliminated from the OSHA Girls State Soccer District Tournament. So I think their season is over. Moving right along, OSHA Girls Volleyball State Tournament Districts. Thursday, Grove City Christian took on Delaware Christian. That final score was 3-0. Delaware Christian 25-21, 25-16, 25-11 in 3 sets. So that eliminates Grove City Christian from the district tournament. Saturday on the 29th, Fairfield Christian took on Delaware Christian, and that final score was Delaware Christian 3, Fairfield Christian 0 in 3 sets, 25-17, 25-20, 25-13. That eliminates Fairfield Christian from the district volleyball this year. District boys soccer tournament. Thursday, Grandview 3, Grove City Christian 0, and they were eliminated from the boys soccer tournament. Grandview Ryan had 1 goal, 2 points. Backus had 2 goals, 4 points. Kelly had 3 saves. And for Grove City Christian, Gillespie had 11 saves. Friday on the 28th, Worthington Christian 7, Grandview Christian 1. For Grandview Christian, Law had 1 goal, 2 points. Cotterman had 8 saves. And for Worthington Christian, Carey, Betchnell, L. Smith, Strick, Mulge all had 1 goal, 2 points. S. Smith had 2 goals, 4 points, and Yoder had 3 saves. And then on Saturday, October 29th, Grandview 2, Worthington Christian 1, and I think Worthington Christian was eliminated from all of the district boys and girls soccer tournaments. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to update you on some stats and further announcements. This is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimage. Okay, we're back for the last and final segment. We give you updates and announcements from around the league. My name is Willie Stimage, your host. for the Mid-State League Weekly. Let me give you a final regular season stats for Daniel Bangura. He ended up with a total of 259 rushes for 3,181 yards and 46 touchdowns for the whole season here. And then let me give you the final standings for the Mid-State League Cardinal Division. Overall, Fairfield Christian was 73, Harvest Prep was 73, Worthington Christian was 6-4, Burn Union was 4-6, Fisher Catholic was 1-9, Grove City Christian was 1-9, Millersport was 1-9. And the conference standings will be ending like this. Harvest Prep was 6-0. Fairfield Christian was 4-2. Worthington Christian was 5-1. Burn Union was 3-3. Fisher Catholic was 1-9. Grove City Christian was 1-9. Millersport was 1-9. Okay, those are your final stats and your final Mid-State League Cardinal Division standings there. Some of your announcements and updates. Burn Union having a junior high school sports banquet at 6:30 Wednesday, November the 2nd. It's going to be in the community room. For more information, call the Burn Union High School. Millersport is having a Town League volleyball banquet Wednesday, November the 2nd, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be in the high school cafeteria. And for more information, contact the Millersport High School. Harvest Prep. There was no announcement, but this is the biggest announcement right here. Harvest Prep football playoffs. I'm looking at this, and this says second seeded Shady Side, which is 8-2 on the year, will take on 7-seeded Harvest Preparatory School Saturday, November the 5th, 7 p.m. at a site to be announced. I got to find out where that's at, and if all others fail, call Harvest Preparatory School 614-837-1990 and ask for HPS Athletic Department. Other announcements, all school prep rally. This is Worthington Christian's announcements. All school prep rally on Friday, November the 4th in the Hogue. All student, family, and friends are welcome. Concessions open at 5:30 p.m. Gym doors open at 6:45. Prep rally starts at 7 p.m. Everybody is invited, and the activities include school band, cheerleaders, recognition of fall sports teams, introduction to winter sports teams, games, and more. And the Hogue is located at 8225 Worthington Galena Road. That's in Westerville, Ohio. That's Worthington Galena Road in Westerville, Ohio. Okay, that's the show for today. We thank you guys for listening, tuning in. My name is Willie Stimage. Drop me you can tweet the show anytime at MSL Weekly, or you can send me an email at mslweekly@gmail.com. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I want to close. I want to thank the Ohio High School Athletic Association, which is in conjunction and connected with the Ohio Prep Sports Writers Association, which I'm a proud member of, to bring you this podcast. We thank you. We salute you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. And like I said, hey, go Warriors. I want to close the show with this statement here. And my question is, what is a champion? I looked this up. And this is my closing remarks here for this upcoming game in Harvest Prep that's going on the road to secure another victory. What is a champion? A person who has defeated or surprise all rivals in a competition, especially in sports. A winner of first prize or first place in any competition. A warrior or a soldier. A champion is someone who does not give up or someone who continues to fight or try to fight. So my thing is, thanks Harvest Prep. They won the Mid-State League. They are champions. They are the Mid-State League champions. They surpassed all rivals, especially in the sporting field, in the football, in the Mid-State League. They have first place. They are warriors. They are the Harvest Preparatory School warriors, and they are soldiers, and they are fighters. I salute you. And, good luck next Saturday. And I always say, what's at stake next week? Here's a quote here. The will to win is important, but the will to prepare is vital before the will to win. It's vital that you prepare. If you aren't going all the way, why go at all? So I know this team is going to go all the way. Great moments are born from great opportunities. And that's why you have here an opportunity Saturday. Saturday is not about the past and it's not about the future. It's about right now. And this Harvest Preparatory School team have gotta want this game to last forever. They have to want it. They have to want it better than the opponent. And I'm looking forward to this. I really want to see this game. I cannot wait. And so with that being said, I'm going to close this show with a little clip that I always liked this. And if you want to search it, you can search it yourself. But it's a little clip about champions. So with that being said, have a great week, and we'll see you next week. This has been the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimage.
Today, gentlemen, I'm being the coach. More honored to take you to the field of battle. But there's another honor that's being bestowed upon you. And that is the mantle that comes with that question. Who am I? I am a champion. That's right. You need to remember that all through this game. I will conquer what has not been conquered. Defeat will not be in my creed. I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to uphold the prestige, honor, and respect of my team. I have trained my mind and my body will follow. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge the fact that my opponents do not expect me to win. But I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion. I will gradually go out to the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will ride violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion. To my side, I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin, through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion. No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who and what I am and can be. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put man on the moon. And it will carry me through this battle. Who am I? I am a champion. Defeat, retreat, those are not in my words. I don't understand those definitions. I don't understand when things go wrong. I don't understand mistakes. But I do understand this. I understand victory, and I understand never surrendering. No matter how bad things go, my heart, my mind will carry my body with my limbs through me. Who am I? I am the champion. Today will be that day. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, right here, in your house and in your home. Who Who am I? I am the champion. History will remember me. I will not let live by him being kind. I will define myself. I will write my own praises. And no one will tell me what I can never be. I will never go out not knowing I've given everything I've got. Because who am I?